So yeah, I think we can get started with some things. We can hang out and talk about some stuff. Hey there, Lamia. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. What's up, Jazz? Hey, everybody. I hope you're all, doing well and feeling well today. I'm fine. Tonight we had, a couple of things. So something snuck up on me. I'm glad you're feeling better. Today was a runoff election day and it almost missed me, but I was looking up some stuff and saw it and got myself over to the voting place and did a quick thing and came back. But it was 97 degrees, so I absolutely took a cab up there and back. And the lady was super nice and just drove me back home because it wasn't far for free. She didn't charge me for any of it. So I made sure to tip her extra. She was a sweetheart. Man, I'm definitely glad to hear that you're feeling better, Jazz. So welcome to Tuesday, the 21st of June. It is almost the end of June. Wasn't it like May the 20th or something like that yesterday? I'm pretty sure it was. It feels that way. But also, we're getting closer and closer to the pack up and pack things up day. So yeah, that is a whole thing that's happening. Kind of getting into that one. There's a lot that's about to be going on coming up here soon, isn't there? So we got games coming up, we got moving things happening. We have a game of some sort today, probably Hollow Knight, because we have more boss battles to try out so we can unlock more things. I bought some new jewelry this weekend from my artist friend. And then made it to the grocery store, made it to the hardware store, and got some necessary things for rolling up things and packing things up. We need to talk about the fact that I have a major problem with collecting mugs. Like just the amount of, what's up, Caracal? The amount of glasses I have. I just checked the box. I still have some cups and some other taller glasses left to pack. Do you know how many of them I have in there? 40. There are 40 of these things in that box, mostly because I like buying or getting things in sets, some special events glasses, but a lot of it was for a time when I thought maybe one day I would have more people over before, the pancetta happened, and then it was kind of like, yeah, we're keeping the amount of people that were around to a minimum. But at some point, I've got to do something with all those glasses. I have almost 50 things, and most of them are mugs for coffee or tea. We're gonna have to address that one day, but that's not gonna be today. So we got that going. I got myself a shopping cart and some other things to make it easier to pick things up and move. And I started cleaning things and bought some new burner bowls. But this place is like hella old, so it's just gonna be whatever it's gonna be with regard to cleaning all this stuff. And yeah, that's everything with that. So aside from that, let's talk about today. Today, I did a bunch of work and we posted a little meme today. Oh no, listen, I'm not one of those people who are just kind of like, oh, if you think it's hot there, you should be here. Listen, being miserable is being miserable. So earlier today, I think it's like 20, it's the lowest humidity I've heard of in a long time, but it's like a straight up 95 degrees right now and the sun is going down. It's gonna be like somewhere between 70 and 80, like high 70s, mid 80s all night. And then it's almost 100 degrees during the day. It's wild in these streets. So we got that going on. Right, today I posted a meme. Because I was talking to some folks that I have come to befriend a bit about superpowers. I just randomly asked the question, if you had to take something that you were afraid of, like let's say that some event happens and you get a superpower that is based on a thing that you're afraid of, what would that superpower be? A lot of them just have very interesting responses to that question. Some people responded by giving them a superpower that allows them to confront the thing that they're afraid of. Some of them decided to give the things that they are afraid of to other people via their superpowers. And some people decided, okay, but what if I had to deal with my fears, but on 10? So that's today's adventure. If you had a superpower based on things that you were afraid of, what'd your superpower be? Mine would be the manipulations of thoughts and memories. That was my answer to that question. Some people said they were like, there are a whole bunch of people that's like, I would clearly be Spider-Man. I would have like the ability to control jellyfish in the ocean. Some people would be like, I get flight or levitation or the ability to summon people. And I thought about, one person said, I would just have a superpower where I don't fail at things. That would be my superpower. And I'm just like, oh, wow. The responses here so far, I'm about 23 responses in. Some of this is really interesting. The ability to make people act right toward each other. Fair. I'm afraid to know, Caracal, but feel free to share. If it was revolving around my own fears, and this is the case for this meme, I probably have the superpower of influencing wasps and bees. Reasonable. Also, for those of you who are paying attention, I hope y'all had a wonderful Juneteenth. I still have the Juneteenth ice cream in my freezer because I haven't had time to eat it, but I'm about to get into that at some point. Oh my God, Caracal, not that. What's up, Jiden? I'm not responding to that because I don't have the words. All right, so how do you fail a quiz between the option to have opposable thumbs or drink alcohol? You know, again, people are weird. So anyway, other things that came up on that superpowers meme included things involving bees, wasps, spiders, starfish, not being remembered or being forgotten, not being seen, vertigo, reflexes. I got Sailor Moon as a response. It was a fun time. It was a fun time. I like seeing all of this. Oh no. There's a lot going on with this response. So someone decided that one of their things was anxiety. Wow. Okay. I shouldn't say that as a reply to this, but at some point I'm just like, So Jaden, the meme there was, and Jez, thank you very much for that very friendly and important reminder, right? It's one of those, not necessarily, like, you have to be careful about talking about things with like mobility and body parts and things like that, because the ableism is real. But I'm like, you really mean to tell me if someone walked up to you and said, your thumbs, you're currently working opposable thumbs and IPAs, you would really be like, the IPAs are making a really strong point here? I use my thumbs for a lot of things. I'm going to be using them pretty heavily today. It's just, how are you going to, I just have several questions here. I have several questions about the way that thought process went, but Jez is also very correct. Power's like, okay, so Jiden, the meme here, or like the question that was posed was, if you had a superpower that was based on things, on a thing that you were afraid of, what would the superpower be? So that's the specific kind of caveat there. It has to be based on something that you are afraid of. Yep, so if like heights is a thing that you are afraid of, then your superpowers would be based on that. Caracal, it is getting, it gets some really interesting things. So like, yes, exactly. So if you were afraid of heights, flight might be a superpower that you get. That is correct. Or teleportation, but it only works when you go vertically. That, like, these kind of things. So we have thalassophobia over here. So, to basically be Aquaman, also a thing. So it's interesting how many people turn their powers into something that lets them confront the thing that they're afraid of, versus other people who are just like, what if I took my fear but made it everyone else's problem? My main fear isn't necessarily what's in the water, but the fact that I can't swim well enough or long enough to save my own life. Fair. Teleportation, but your point A to point B involves you walking across the Golden State Bridge. Are you afraid of the Golden State Bridge? I have no issues with crossing bridges, but when I'm on a bridge out here, the first thing I think of, that's a very valid fear. If y'all want to know something real, the thing that I always think about when I drive across really big bridges is always in order. Wow, this is a really nice scenery. And also, what if my car just went careening off the bridge right now? So, understandable. So it would be something like, all right, you can make a portal to literally anywhere, but you have to walk across the entire Golden Gate Bridge before you get to the portal. Ooh, yeah. Bridges are a time. Someone said, I fear financial instability. And I'm just like, what if you just always had money, but you never knew where it came from? What if you had money? You just know it came from. What if you knew that you had access to money, but it was basically the money, you know, something? I'm going to make that in this case. What if I knew it was Jeff Bezos money? I'd be asking other people to give me their bills so I could pay them. All right, that's enough talking for today. We have content to get to. So I'm gonna go ahead and boot up Steam over here, and we are gonna work on some more of these here boss battles. So I think you know who this is. It's the Midnight. Every time I see the word inflation lately and how it accounts for rent and things, all I can think is all this inflation and y'all are raising prices that things cost, but also not paying more. But also I live in a town where they're building all of this luxury housing for no reason. Just all of this like luxury apartments and all of this other stuff, and they're making sure to label it on that way on purpose so that people with more money than good sense come over here and spend a whole bunch of like, you know, pay an exorbitant price for rent, and the people who can't afford all of these significantly heightened prices can't afford to live there anymore. Merge, if I had that power, no one would have an overdraft to cover. I don't think a single person that I know would ever worry about money again. But like, the thing is, Caracal, I remember my roommate came in yesterday and was talking about the John Oliver special, and I'm just like, me and my friends were talking about this yesterday. I came home, I was talking about that with the roommate came back down the hall a little bit later, was just like, yeah, I saw this special on John Oliver talking about this exact kind of nonsense. I'm just like, I'm so over it. When you got people who are literally buying up Airbnbs and making ridiculous amounts of like unspeakable amounts of money on them. Meanwhile, people in New York are lining up for like $4,000 rent studio apartments. I'm just like, someone get me out of this simulation. I hate this place. You know what, Jazz? I have to wonder if they would. Like, I'm pretty sure some businesses would go under, but I can't imagine that it could be anything but good for people that have money to spend on things and buy things the way you would think, you know, like a capitalist society would demand. But here we are. It's the way that nothing and no one makes any sense sometimes when it comes to this stuff. And it's just like, inflation, mind you, this is also like coming up and behind some conversation that the Fed is arranging things in such a way to drive up like things like either A, inflation, or B, unemployment to a level like an economist said, you know, basically unemployment would have to, in order to kind of curb inflation, not that this is policy advice, but unemployment would have to be here to drive things down here. It's just like, there's a lot to say about all of this, but I'm going to put things right here. It is wild that we live in a nation and in a time where people doing well causes the economy to collapse. I think there's something wrong when you need people to be unemployed and facing eviction and financially unstable, or at least having a lot of anxiety about like the future and all of that, except for a small handful of people who have way more money than they'll ever need to have in order for society to function. So Jez, you want to know what's funny? I don't have that going on where I bank, but I will tell you something that my bank did do. They had a whole thing of being like, if you go to the bank and you go inside the bank, like you talk to actual tellers and people and all that other stuff, you have to have an account with a certain amount of money in it. But if you e-bank so that you don't come inside the bank to do things, you don't have to worry about that fee. They did all of that just to have people not come in the bank and talk to them. Credit scores, if they're either one, they're too low, two, they're too high, or three. I remember there is a place in the city that I live in. There is one place in the entire city that I can rent a car from. One. And the reason why is because they accept debit cards. So one day they were out of cars and I went to every other car place in town and they demand that you have a credit card. Even though I was just kind of like, how much would the rental be? And they're like, it's this much. And I'm like, okay, I can go ahead. I have that here on my debit card, or I can go and get that in cash for you immediately. Like I could walk out the door, across the parking lot, go to the ATM and come back with the money that you're requesting. And they told me no. Because they have to have a credit card specifically. There are just so many things that, like, the idea that you can have the money to do something and having the direct amount of money or whatever to do a thing blocks you from being able to buy things because reasons. It's exhausting. It's like dealing with the HR department, but somehow worse. You mean with perfect rental history, I still need insurance to guarantee I can make my mortgage? Merge? Do we want to talk about it? Because 14 years of history and I'm about to get into this apartment. There's like renter's insurance. And I'm like, all right, sure, why not? It's the way that these people want absolutely nothing more than to make money off of people. And that's it. And specifically off of like misfortune. It is so exhausting to exist here where people profit off of people being in desperate situations. All right, so Noob is gonna join us a little bit later. So you're still gonna get the disembodied voice and sass that you're used to. But is that a Michael Critz straight from the Uwu Kingdom? Hey Michael, how's it going? So I got to watch Michael play the donut making game and it was so cute. It was so adorable. I absolutely have to have that game, and that's just kind of the end of that whole thing. It is a necessity, a requirement. I need it to live. That's just kind of the whole thing, really. You know something, you know, I don't know, is this a rebrand from the Lich Daddy? Who knows, but we definitely know it's the Uwu King today. So hey there, how's it going? Also, let's fight some bosses. Let's do some things. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. This might be the one that ends with slide. All right. enemies come back down, they don't come back down. It's nice. Oh wow, we're starting early with that. All right. Spam though. Also, Eshe, how'd the rest of FF Tactics go with Honoria? Spam no musubi. You know, you right. Comes back here. Listen, I'm trying my best. What's up, Takal? How's it going? Hello there, Grim. Sitting down to do a meeting. What are we doing meetings for? Do you have any idea what time it is? This is no meeting time. At a minimum, it's naked ice cream time. Oh, okay. Okay, so like if you're hanging out with friends, it's not the same as meeting time. You know, Grim really could be Michael Kritz. Oh no, okay. Listen, the connections are important to make. It took me a while, but I got there. Hey, look, we're at one of those rooms. Okay, so we're walking out here with a whole bunch of health. Y'all can't see the full amount of health I have here, but it's like 14 or 15 health that we have. So, you know, magical times. Now we're gonna see about trying to do the other half of this Pantheon, because I'm pretty sure there's... Hey, buddy. Oh, you out here riding low. Let's do it. Fight me, Zode. Get out of here. I remember when that took like 62 tries still. I hate Zodes so much. took a little bit less time this time. First thing, hey there, new. Second thing, oh, it seems that someone has tried to alert me to their presence. So let's see how we got here. Of course, I can't log in this team. What bindings are they using? Umu is in fact the name for this thing. This gives me big Ron the Vacuous vibes. Storm King from DES. Storm King from, wait. What is, wait, are we talking about Dark Souls? Okay. Oh God, please, reward, stop. Oh, okay, DES is for Demon Souls, DS is for Dark Souls, got it. Behold, people of the internet, we have a exclamation point new.
Yes! Now I just gotta see if I can actually watch you so I can...
So that you can sass me for no reason?
In real time. I'd like to be able to sass you in real time, yes.
You're also, not gonna sass me in real time either way.
Madam Noob says, you know, hello to my lovely person on the side. Apparently you are my person on the side, as it were.
I can't say I'm upset about it.
I'm not that far off, because I can hear me through your stream, and I'm apparently not that far off. Okay.
So noob, I'll ask you the question that I asked earlier on the interwebs and then to chat. If you had a superpower based on fears that you have, what superpower would you have?
Based on fears?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
like your superpower is based in stuff that you are afraid of.
Oh, it would be... It would be the ability to... It would be the ability to make anyone physically sick. There it is. There it is. It's a weird one, but there it is.
Someone was just like, I'm really concerned about getting sick, about getting seriously sick, and so I'd have healing powers. And for some people, depending on their ideas, I add extras to them. So one of them, so the one that I did was, here's the twist for you. You can only heal things that are serious. You can't heal paper cuts or small wounds, but if someone has like an open gash, you can heal it instantly.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah. And I clearly misunderstood how it was supposed to go. It's kind of the opposite.
No,
then.
like the thing is, no, like you could do either one, and that's the beauty of the prompt. I made it not specific in that way. Some people decided to go on the one hand and be like, what I'm afraid of is now everyone else's problem. Some people went, I want something that lets me overcome the problem by having a power that's grounded in me having to face that. So things like, I'm afraid of being underwater. I have underwater breathing because I'm afraid of being in underwater. Although Reward has notably pointed out here, we don't do underwater here. I was going to just say, based on how they feel about it, I would make them water repellent in the most literal sense.
That's a pretty interesting way of doing it too.
Just like water literally flees from you. Raindrops don't touch you, but it also makes it impossible to do things like wash your hands by normal means because water refuses to touch you.
Right. Yeah, you can't shower. You have to, you'd have to use like the pumice stone dust, and that'd be the only way. Oh my God, you become a chinchilla. Oh my god, that's how you take your baths. Is it just in sand?
So merge, I thought about giving someone that power because their fear was, if your fear was based in whether or not you were being believed or being truthful, the power would be everything you say is true.
Oh my god, you're like the one half of the everything I say is a lie. The other guy, everything he says is the truth. Ooh. Also, that's fair. That's fair. Reward drawer, that's fair.
I need my boys disassociate. Nope, no water. You will never be underwater again, not even in the smallest way possible. No showers, no baths, no rain, nothing. Water cannot come from above you and touch you at all. In any way, shape, or form.
Oh, but maybe your sand pit will now become a wonderfully warm and secure dissociation chamber.
So how do you clean yourself? I go to the car wash.
With the giant brushes.
You don't want to know what I told the person who said they were afraid of starfish.
You can only wash your legs. What in the absolute hell, Steam? Yeah, I can't connect to Steam, so I'm just gonna have to go off of stream.
That was my healing moment.
But I saw you got through. Oh, so yeah, wait, are you? Yeah, I was about to say you're still okay. Cool. Yeah, we're still on full steam. Like we're still on your full beautiful face. We can't see you fighting. Yep, we can't see how you're doing. We'd like to. We'd love to be able to cheer you on. But, right? We can kind of see the fight through the reflection in their glasses. We can kind of see that.
I am about to go into the final fight with 4 health.
Ooh! Also, are you gonna change your screen?
Eventually.
Oh, wait. Am I muted? Oh, good. I'm not muted. Jesus.
Y'all have to literally just at me. Do I need to make a command that says yo, game screen? Because okay, this is about to be pain.
Believe in you. Wait, and also, what binding is this? Nobody's told me.
Nail.
You haven't told me. It's the nail binding? Okay, okay. All right. There you go. Good, good, good. Yeah, you can get, there you go. Perfect. You're getting those. Oh, no. You are getting those hits and jump. Get those hits in. No. Wait. Dash. Oh God. Well, I'm trying to do this in time.
I need.
Wait, do you have
I need
quick
sharp shadow.
focus? Jump. Do you have quick
Do I-
focus?
I have quick focus. I think I might need sharp shadow.
Hi.
I'm gonna go on a sexy walk.
All right.
Cause it's summer.
Okay. Enjoy.
Hi, Cynthia. Mwah.
Hi, Madam Noob.
He says hi. He actually sung it a little bit. Yep.
You're the most adorable. There isn't a highlight message. We just need to type really loud. There we go. But yeah, I was absolutely in the zone at that moment. Okay. So I had Unbreakable Heart, but I think I might swap that out for Sharp Shadow. Cause I need that passive damage from just dashing through things for Sly.
And Sharp, I was gonna say Sharp Shadow's real strong against Sly. It's actually really strong against Sly.
Type aggressive. Hey there, bee person.
Okay, that's how far behind I am now. All right. I do love that, like, you're pretty much instantly into the using Sharp Shadow. You're just like, you know what? Nope, I have Sharp Shadow again. Time to just do all the shadow dashing. And only now do I get to see you got that stagger with Sharp Shadow. So like, well done. Oh, Jazz!
Aww.
Thank you. You were so freaking kind. Thank you.
Thank you for gifting our sassy guide. Hold up. Now you have to worry about random ads while you're trying to watch. You should have seen the amount of times that Elder Hoop spammed this the last time we fought him.
Oh, the
I mean, you might
cascade
get
attack.
to, yeah.
Oh,
We're on 3 already for this fight.
Yeah, that I love this. Team's like, here's a network. Test your router. Troubleshoot your firewalls. I have a firewall running right now. This right off. Actually, you know what? Maybe
This reminds me. Do you have any idea? Like we're on our 6th one of those cascading attacks.
Good lord. Yeah.
That fight was pretty clean. Might have to refresh for Twitch to acknowledge it. I will say, I hope you enjoy that uwu emote because the uwus are real.
Oh my god, right? Love that emote. So cute.
There will be more like that and shenanigans to match in the future. Our resident artist Pom Pom, who goes by Queen Beanie on Twitter, or at least also I think is also Pom Pom on Twitter.
They've got some things in the works. Some things in the stuff. Beautiful.
They move and they wiggle.
Oh god, maybe we're gonna have to set this up so you start streaming through Discord for me, so I can be in real time sassing you.
Oh god, no. I remember we tried to do that before, and one of the things that came up was that like we couldn't do like OBS refused to do that without being a total disaster child.
Oh, you're right. You're right, because I mean I can't log into Steam right now. I cannot. It
Now, perhaps
frustrating.
I will say that perhaps when I get where I'm going, in nearly a week from now, is that the pettiest of energy?
Oh, it is. Hi, Patty.
These people, this writer and their like little animal, they almost pissed me off the last time I was on this. I got to do a 40-hour certification course and I don't want to. Okay, but what if you did though? But what if you did? Oh my God, that reminds me. Y'all, okay, so the things that y'all don't get to see me talk about and be sassy about are my day job related things. Let me tell you about today how we got a whole presentation about, hey, we have all this training for things if you want to do personal development. And I'm like, cool. Did y'all decide to talk about or address the many requests that we've had at this point for any kind of direction in terms of career pathing?
Ooh.
Well, not yet, but, and I'm like, all right. And went downstairs and got some yogurt.
Yes. All right. I can watch your game.
So to explain what we mean by career pathing, I'm opening a letter while we're talking because I have a letter opener and I have to be fancy with it.
I mean, yeah.
So when I say career pathing, I mean that in a company that has multiple roles, they should have some way to tell you these are the skills that these roles require. So if you wanted to go from job A to job B in the same department, this is what that should look like. If you want to go from job A to job B, but job B is in a different department, this is how you do that. We've been asking about that for 2 years now, and they're just like, I don't know what to tell you. So I'm just like, all right. Cool. Well, let me know when you get into that. I'm trying not to be spicy, y'all, because I'm trying not to get fired, but some days.
I feel that. I feel that. But, oh God, rewarded drawer. Oh, that sounds awful.
Okay, here's the thing. Are they making you pay for it though? Also, can I just say that as a person who used to write certification exams,
that just sounds awful.
are certification exams necessary? Like, you will have people like take tests on material that they know like 2 or 3 times, rather than doing a thing that I commonly tell people to do, which is have a set of questions that you just go, if you know these things essentially, you should be fine and you can skip the other 30 ones that we have. They never listen to me. Also, what's up, Soul King, and what's up, Crow?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about that one.
Bro.
Here's the thing. If one person wants to stay in a specific role because they're just like, I like the job, I'm good at the job, it's easy, and I'm not trying to do extras, like, hey, like, I'm thriving right here, leave me alone, then that's fine. But if people want to also be like, how do I progress? How do I advance? How do I do more? And I want the responsibilities, and I've proven that I can handle them. Your answer shouldn't just be, yeah, talk to me about that at the end of the summer. Like, what do you mean? Y'all got too much going on for you to not have an idea of what that's supposed to look like.
Also, you're gonna let me watch the game?
No.
You let me watch? Oh, you're the worst.
Oh my God, not new being a whole voyeur. Thank you. It has a whole matching mask and hat and everything. It's also very comfy.
No set of earrings to save and just chillin'. If you can solve this puzzle, choose the relevant skills. I'm giving you a pass on the homework. Heck yes. Yes. I
mean, basically reward. That's exactly that. Also, I should do this for reward too, because reward gives you rhythm games, and Soul King I believe is playing Final Fantasy Remake at the moment, but also plays like first-person shooters and League of Legends and a variety of things. I'm just saying there was that. FedEx, people were presented job offers, but the managers were gatekeeping.
That's just awful.
I'm gonna be shady for a second. If your managers are gatekeeping you from climbing or progressing in your job, more than likely it is because although you have the skill to climb into their position, they probably do not have anywhere else to climb. Here's the thing. I'm trying to get y'all gotta move. It's not like your tenure's in danger, especially if you do postal work. Like, y'all are fine. Move. Literally move. People are over here trying to advance, and the reason that they can't is because you want to sit in a spot that you can be comfortable and leverage power over people, but not have to actually be responsible for long-term decision making. Move.
Ooh, the magic affiliate number.
I'm not gonna say that reward said a thing, but I am gonna say that reward may have given y'all a strong suggestion.
Oopsies. I may have clicked the button. Oops.
Wow.
You hate to see
quirky. Oh, I forgot that it comes right back to the spot. All right, you are.
All right, now I can.
All right, little angry boy. Little angry boy on the ball. All right.
Right? That god was real angry.
Hey, noob, I got really good at clipping. I got really good at clipping our friend Grim while he was dashing by.
Oh, heck yeah. Get them skills. Welcome, Soul King. Bloop. I mean, I do love that you were like, you know, I've gotten good at clipping him as he dashes by,
Bad.
and then like twice you get bopped right after.
So noob, hey, here's a thought. You can shut up. Like, you can shut up right now. Someone, can I get a ban from a mod in chat, please?
Noob is out here jinxing it like a TikTok with cursing the moon. Wow, that's real good. That's definitely real good.
What?
Taking only like 4 hits against Grim. That's a real solid run.
Not you counting.
I mean, why are you surprised that folks are out here counting? They were a boss for Grim, not the other way around.
That was rude, Grim.
Counting things during a run? How rude. Who would do such a thing? Right? Who would?
Stop staggering! I need soul energy and things.
Oh,
Noob is
goodbye,
out here
Grim.
jinxing it like a TikTok witch. Not a TikTok, not a reference to witch talk, please. Here's the thing we fought for last week, if y'all were here for that.
And that's what we're doing today, too. It is what we are doing today as well. Trying to get more of it. Trying to get more.
Okay, so this is the
When
first
it's
one.
able to fall off the cliff.
I specifically wanted to avoid losing health on Galleon.
Yeah, that was real clean.
Shut up, Zode.
Right? TBC restaurant, the boy knows.
Whoa, noob, you missed that, and I am upset.
I know, I'm sorry. Also, where'd all your health go? Where did all your health go? What in the world is happening here? Though I do appreciate all of your pogoing. Like, the fact that you're doing that so much more. Look at them beautiful pogos.
No.
Oof. Oh no! Mm. Oh no! Oh no! Oh gods! The stagger! The stagger!
Yep.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Right? Yeah, in front of him, it's taller than. Oh, that was clean. Oh no! Oh, that was evil! Oh no! Oh! 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 Oh my heart! Oh my heart! Oh, thank God! Oh, that was real smooth. so good. Oh, way to pull that one back.
So,
Way to
in
pull that
case y'all
one back.
don't know, I don't like Zote. Like, the very essence of his being is offensive to me in every respect.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Oh dang, yeah. That's alright. It's alright. Really just like the Zote's wave attack. Oh, just out of range. Dang it. Oh, oh, nice. Oh, oh, God. The double. The double. Woohoo. Huh. Terrifying. Like, oh my God.
Okay, so please hold while I am just trying to like focus real hard on not dying.
Oh, absolutely. 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 I'm sorry. Do, 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 do. Oh, no sacrifice, please.
Please summon more jellies.
Right?
Hate that for me.
Oh, oh gosh, dang, yeah, you got the little following bit here. Damn it. Do, 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 do.
Why do y'all like Umu so much?
We don't like Umu, we like Umu. Do, 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 do.
I did it. I did it. I caught
You
him.
did.
Like I popped one, but I didn't hit Umu, so I angled it so it got me on the way back.
All right, here we go. You got this. Woohoo.
Try not to be rude.
Right. Bum, 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 bum. Tens, tens, tens across the board.
Hey, I'm trying not to be rude here, lady.
Oh, yep. Oh, wow. She is just chucking. that needle at you. She's like, I do not care. Catch this needle straight to the face. Hit rude, hit her. Hit her! Hit her!
All right, it's time for Sly. Let's do this.
You got this. You got this. All right, remember your training. Yeah, don't forget, he can change directions whenever he wants.
I think one of the things that's really hard to remember when we're dealing with him, or at least for me, is the amount of reach he has.
Yep.
He has a lot of reach.
Yes, he does. Yeah,
So-
his reach is essentially... It's at least Mark of Pride, if not Mark of Pride plus Long Nail.
So let me catch up over here. 10s across the board. Appreciate this. The encouragement. Also, so
I would... Trying to think about what else would be a better...
do we
Some
want
better things for you to use.
this for Marker Pride so I have longer reach?
I think so. I think so.
You know something? One thing about Soul King is absolutely going to be like, if there's a drag to be given and the people need it, then I mean, give them the drag that they asked for. Be the drag that you want to see in the world when it comes to nonsense.
Right? Exactly. So what did I miss while I was being exceptionally late to all the things?
Me talking
it's
about
closed out.
fear-based superpowers and the countdown until the big moving day.
And what is the countdown at right now? Oof!
We have
Honey
like,
spike straight to the face.
it's the 21st, so we have 10 days.
Ooh. Dang.
Things that I learned from New. If the bees aren't coming down after when you kill them, they never do.
Yes!
The spam
Exactly.
already? We're already here?
Elder Who ain't putting up with nothing.
Elder Whomst?
I'm looking at like a percentage completion later. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Ain't no way I get to slide without breaking my controller. You know you want the okay, but Jez, what if I told you I have 112% now?
Oh, Well, yeah. I mean, there is that part of it too. Right? He'll leave you asking Elder why. Oh my god. Crow, get out of here. Please. Please.
Someone bonk that man. Boo, boo, tomato, tomato.
Yeah, that's right. This is just for the lore. This is just for the lore.
Oh, you meant for that for petty energy. Petty, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You've committed to the game this long, you might as well see it through.
Yep. Just gotta. I mean, you just gotta.
Them's the rules.
Yep. Them's the rules. We don't make the rules here. But them's the rules.
You know something? Let's be cheeky.
That's a way to be cheeky, absolutely, in this fight. Cyclone Slash is real strong. See? Cyclone Slash is real strong. Give the girls a tour.
Yeah, you know something? You just kind of have to do it. Get out of here.
What is this manipulation deserves for this game specifically?
All right, do a little aggressive roly-poly out here.
I mean, yeah, if you're at 111, oh yeah, then that's just,
You just gotta do it at that point.
yep,
It's what the ancestors would want.
yep, kinda true.
You're just properly aggressive, aren't you?
Right?
Okay, well, we're already here. Yeah, okay, so on that slide fight, I think...
Let me at Mega Man, yeah.
And there it goes. So apparently the thing that I'm trademarked for in this game is like fights that end or staggers that happen with Sharp Shadow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah.
Wait,
Dash dagger, best dagger. Exactly.
Hold on, what game is Proto Man from? Hold up.
Isn't that Mega Man?
You know something?
Yeah.
Fair. If it's
Mega
Mega
Man?
Man, fair.
I love Metroidvania as long as I don't have shitty Souls-like stamina crap. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. The soul stuff, the stamina stuff can be real tough. Can be just that extra element of it. Oh my god, bye. So you're into full body suits is what I'm hearing.
Soul King is truly about to have me fired out here.
Hey,
Okay. So,
let's talk about how like cleanly you're kind of going through all of this.
I mean, feel free to discuss.
Yeah, it's looking real clean.
Okay. I think I stopped playing. Metroidvanias are my thing, I think. That's fair. Love you, Mega Man, though. All right. Proto Man was my cartoon crush. Which, you know something? You right. The lack of commentary I'm making on the most recent comments, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I am. Bring it back here, Galleon.
Right?
Galleon sometimes likes to hover real low to the ground just to piss me off.
It's such a mess. All right, let's go, Zoe. Also, I love.
Can we talk about how Zote is basically Charlotte Coolhorn?
What? Who's that? Who's that? I don't know these pop culture references.
Ooh, you think that's pop culture?
Yep, I do, because I don't know it, and I just presume if I don't know it, it must be pop culture. It must be pop culture. Wait, who is that? Oh, that stagger was nice. Alright, can we just talk about how well you are doing against Zote these days? Like, because this fight is just chaos. And you're out here like, yeah, I'm getting it. I'm figuring this out. Ooh, nice.
Shut up, Shug.
Yes! Noob, what's the max blue mask you can have, by the way? Not in the Pantheon, but if you would run around, no hit, and gather all the blues, including charms, or is there a maximum? There is no maximum. There is no maximum.
You can have as many of them as you stay there for. So if I had that little Lifeblood set of charms.
Yep. Damn. I really do hate that, like, they just simply do 2 damage. Like, it's just awful. Like, even if you just touch a volatile Zoatling, you don't even have to get hit by the explosion! Oh, nice. Not me being terrified. Nope, nope, nope. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. But yeah, there is no maximum. You can fill the whole... like, you can go across the entire screen. Yeah, alright. I mean, it happens. This is what happens with everybody. The only people this doesn't happen with is like speed running experts and stuff like that. So yeah, do not be upset about that. Oh hey there, Major.
It's a Major Linux. 1/3 of the Triumvirate that is a Text Talk Thursday crew.
Which is a really good show if you haven't like watched it or listened to it. It's real good. Oh, it's the parry for me. Fair enough.
I believe shaving a haircut is the thing that you call it, noob.
Yes, 2 bits. Shave and haircut, 2 bits. Look at all this health he got back. Look at all of that. Oh, so good. So good.
Tracker lightning ball.
Yep, it's like time to move. Time to move. Oh boy! Woo. Dang, I know, I hate that you can't... It's just so obnoxious you can't do that. Like, that the legs don't count. They are a non-dreamable portion of the hitbox, and it's like, come on. Do, 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 do. Hey, Roro.
Good evening, sir.
Yep, that lightning move. That lightning move is a rough one.
Not that. I had it, noob.
You did. You did.
Alright, I think that's the plan for now.
Yeah. Get all that. Oh no! Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh, you're terrifying me. Could say you blew it by not blowing it up. Oh no.
I've heard that I need to see P-Valley, but still haven't seen P-Valley. Okay, so now that we're here, we're not like super focused on like fighting for our lives or whatever, and trying to make sure that old girl here is the one who gets us out of the game for this particular run. Hi. It's me, a person who hasn't seen P-Valley yet, but has heard that I should.
Oh god. Oh, the stress. Oh, the stress. Oh, the stress hurts. The stress hurts. This is too easy. I mean, right? Ooh, 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 that was close. That was so close with that little spike ball. They're just like, they're in combat, or they're in control. I mean, these quick focuses, these quick foci. Oof. Oh, no health or no soul for the heal. There you go. Oh! Oh, that was just at the edge of your range. Oof. Okay. Okie dokie.
About to be a mess, a whole disaster. Just like everything else about these streams so far. But my lord.
Right. Right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey there, Lonzo.
It's Lonzo.
Look out. Too late. Oh, Jesus. Heal. Jump. You can heal during the pizza cutter. Heal. See? Whew. Whew. God damn. Just terrifying me. No!
Right? So, first thing, hey there, Lonzo. How's it going? Sly is absolutely the ops, but like...
Also agree, I wish you could hit the spike balls back into Hornet for damage.
Kind of like the false,
yeah.
kind of like the false knight.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, how is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game?
From what I've seen, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game for all of that is absolutely like a fun time for everyone involved. All right. So what's the plan here? We're at 9:02. Do we need to go science?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe we should go science real quick. Let's go in here in science.
Awesome. I'm so glad to hear it's a good game. It's a good game. So happy to hear that. Loved it already. Be easy with my kid. Oh, that's awesome, G-Den. Also, hello.
All right, let's do this.
No. Okay, so Jez, the nail binding reduces nail damage by about it's something like 80% but it's a minimum of 13. So it essentially reduces your nail to 13 damage. And then the shell binding reduces your health to half. And then...
You lied to me.
What? What happened? I was busy answering Jez's question. What did I miss?
I tried to heal during the pizza cutter and he just came and got me.
Well, you clearly did it wrong then. It's not my fault.
You said that on Pride Month? That's homophonic.
The charms binding eliminates all charms. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just heal during that?
And immediately got hit by it? Yes.
Because you walked into him. You took a step and he blew you up. You're not allowed to take steps. Don't you understand how this works?
No, I clearly don't.
You're not allowed to take steps. Anywho. Just heal better. Exactly.
What was the thing? What was the move for this?
And soul, the soul binding reduces us to being able to heal only once before we have to recover soul and do it again. So that took forever, but Jez, did you catch what all the bindings do?
Yeah, like what was the strategy there? Was it just wait for a place for him to spin and be just out of range?
The trick there is because you're gonna use Sharp Shadow. You're gonna do a short hop, like when he goes into the pizza cutter. You're gonna do a short hop, and then you're gonna shadow dash through it. That's what you're gonna do. So that's how you hit him. Yep. Yeah. The other becomes a much lower nail upgrade, misses one hit point. Removes charms, 1 soul charge for spells healing, and the shell binding reduces your health by half.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Yep. I mean, you say that. You say that. And stomp the plasma. I mean, that was a nice kind of idea there. Like, I definitely appreciate trying to use more nail arts as part of the sciencing. Oh. Nope. Okay. Ooh, okay. That was a great way to escape that. He's gonna turn around and come at you. Ah! Ooh, nice. Gonna come at you again. Nail him.
Gotta do it. It's Pride Month.
Oh, that was nice. I mean, that was clean.
I was in the hitbox.
Yes, you were. You were very, very much in that hitbox.
It's soaking, please.
Whoa. See? See? I told you you can survive, you can heal during that. With quick focus. No, not it. But also, let's talk about how that is essentially the only time you can heal with quick focus. The only time you can heal without quick focus is essentially when he's staggered. That's pretty much it. There's pretty much no other time to do that you can do that. It's awful. It is awful. Sly is a ooh.
So,
that was
so
that was
you have to
pretty.
spend. You have to spend a lot of time staying as far away as you can from corners.
Yes. But I will say this, the other thing that's pretty solid about this is we could start looking into I think about what else we could pull, and I don't think we can really pull anything. Like, we can't really swap anything out.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna be doing some short hops and then dashing through him when he does that. But you gotta wait for him to oof. You can also punch him in the face. You can hit him with your nail. You dodge away from the spin, and then you punch him like that. Bap. 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 Now, there is, if you remember, there is no, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay. So a lot of is that Gregory? You know something? The throwback though. It's old Greg. It's
That's a
So-
reference I get.
the thing about this. Okay, so this is one of those fights where Hollow Knight again goes, patience, young one. No, more patience. Patience still. Definitely more. No, like I know that you thought you understood patience, but alas, more patience is required.
Right. Right. Patience, patience, patience. 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 Hey, didn't we tell you that you were supposed to have patience?
Like the game just will sit here and be like, like you no, but I could get one more hit. This is the game is just like,
I mean, yeah, the game's like, you could.
the game is like literally pause the game and put away, like take your hands off the controller for a few seconds.
Right.
Not the oh my god. One, I'm glad that we had that series to watch together because that's amazing. All these coconuts between us are looking real like for the picking slide.
Excuse me. Bam, bam. Bam.
Okay, charge. 1, 2, pizza cutter.
Yep. No, Jesus. Yeah. Oh. Oh, God. Always a little terrifying. Here it comes. Bam. Nice. Good hit. You can hit him there,
1,
too.
2.
And then you can hit him a couple of times when he drops. Ooh. That was clean. Right? Even does sound like it. Nice. Can bap him again. Ooh, nice. That timing was so good. Ooh. Yeah. Look at you with your timing. Look at you with this.
Sly, please.
Don't forget, you can bop him. You can just dodge a... Yeah, you could also do that. You could just walk away and then bop him in the face. There you go.
Okay, I see
That
that.
K-pop would be on point. Jesus.
Okay, this is basically one of those moments of being like, all right, I just needed to get, like, that fight has a very different feeling and how you have to, everything else requires you to be like kind of hyper aggressive low key, and it'll let you get away with that. You can't do that with Sly.
Yep.
I had to like go back and find my pacing. All right, we've done some science. Let's go see about this violence.
Yes.
But
Don't
first,
forget, you're gonna have that. Oh, a commercial?
But first, like a short break. We're just gonna take a quick one because if this game has taught us anything, it is that we need to chill. We need to relax. We need to take a wee little breather. So we are going to do that and have a brief intermission. Am I drinking something right now? Possibly.
Good to stay hydrated.
Is it tea? It sure is.
Mm. Mm.
Now, Soul King, you know I'm not the kind of punching to punch walls. I'll punch a lot of things, but walls are not one of them.
Uh.
All right. All right.
We
I
ready?
think I think we're ready to do a little bit more science, maybe some violence. Let's swap back to games real quick. This is everyone's friendly reminder that this is the tea house in Moore you're in, and here I am, the sovereign of sunflowers and tea. What's up there, TFG? How's it going? Happy Pride. I hope you're having a enjoyable time out there. Noob, you're gonna have to give me different text for your command real quick. But here's some information about the disembodied voice that is guiding us through this game. And here's a little bit of information about me for those of you who are not familiar here and may have just wandered in during Lurk because you saw Hollow Knight in the games directory. Y'all did not see Hollow Knight in the games directory. Why are y'all like this?
Ah, crud. Hey, I showed up late, okay?
Anyway, now that we have that going up here, if you saw me in the Hollow Knight directory and thought this was really cool, I also like other story-based games, RPGs, and platformers, and Metroidvanias, and all that other stuff if you are enjoying. And aside from that, I am in different places on the internet doing tabletop things because I like games and making worlds and characters and all that other stuff. One of those wonderful things that I like to do premieres this Saturday even. So there you go.
Yeah.
A few days out from helping my girlfriend move up here to Washington. Well, first thing, congratulations. And two, I hope Washington is treating you better up there than it is down here because it was 100 degrees today. It's gross. I hate it. Temperatures like that need to literally be against the law. Oof. Okay, so this fight with Old Boy is going to be a little bit longer, but it'll be all right. Hey there, Hive Boy.
All right. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get this. You did some good sciencing there. You did some of that good sciencing.
There we go. This is where you get full health and soul, so that's fine. Tis only unbearable humidity. You know, fair. You know, Soul King, I keep forgetting that where you are counts as the Midwest. I keep thinking of it as a lot further away of a place than it is. Welcome back, Jez. I had something.
Welcome back.
I had like a local like government runoff, and I had to walk like maybe half a mile at the most to get there, but it was 97-degree heat, so the answer was no.
I love it. You were like, wait a minute, what do I do? I don't need to heal. Oh, now I do.
roly-poly.
Look at you going through this. Full health and all that silliness. Ooh, ooh. That was real smooth. Oh, wow, the persistence. The slow walk. There you go.
I'll be taking my leave at this time, thank you. What's up, Claire Jade?
Hey there, Claire.
Oh, Claire Jade, just because I want you to know, in the spot that I'm moving to soon, there will be a lot more opportunities for walking. So we may have to reinstate a certain contest between ourselves.
A contest?
And I just want to put that there for posterity.
Were you all having a contest about how many steps you could get in a day?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oof. Bop right to the face. Hey, Merd. But that is also true.
Golf is the best way to get in them steps, and Merds is the best way to get at them beards. It has been such a long time. I hope you're doing well. I hope the summer is being somewhat kind to you at least. It is being mean to people around here. How's it going, Merds? Oh no, not that, please.
Good.
Summer is going well. You know something? We can't ask for better than that then. Life is good, just busy. A mood.
Yeah, I mean, I see that, G-Den. I see that.
Noob should have seen that, but I know he didn't.
Only, I'm catching a lot of this, okay? Catching a lot of this.
There was a moment of epic stagger that you should have been there to be proud of, and you weren't there for it.
I am the worst guide. I noticed it last time you fought him and forgot to mention it. I am the worst guide ever. only gotten you to 112%. And now attempting to actually get through the final boss gauntlet. But I am the worst guy.
You know something, you are. I don't know why you... Hey there, you know, Hollow Knight gaming parent, guide person. You know, like, congratulations on doing the bare minimum.
Oh no. Oh, all them hits. Yeah, I mean, see, I don't want to make the joke, but things hit different when your nail doesn't do as much damage. But at least you're going into this with
This
full
is
health.
Charlotte Colehorn from Bleach. I'm going to, I'll send you a video to explain who Charlotte Colehorn is.
Yeah, 'cause I definitely stopped watching Bleach before that character was introduced. Apparently, anyway. Nice read. Nice read. Ooh, there's a clip of this? Yeah. We're just gonna head on over here. So I can be the best guide ever while I'm watching this. Alright, yeah, that was pretty good. That was some pretty good spacing right there. That was some pretty good spacing. Nude is an excellent Hollow Knight boss guy. He's just also a chirp expert. Thank you, Patty. Thank you. Ooh, that was... I appreciate the enthusiasm, but that was real cheeky. Ooh, nice stagger. And thanks to the hoppers just being random, you can just, yeah, you can just do that, and you can just heal. How many you make it through, noob? I count. Get more than 20 episodes into Bleach. Oh, I couldn't get more than 20. I think I made it at least one full season. Ooh. Oh god, nice. That was a beautiful dash. Holy moly, that was so...
How dare you?
Absolutely beautiful. That was beautiful. Hell yes. That was so good. I think it was through season 3 or 4 in Bleach, and it was just the same arc rehearsed. You're not rehashed. You're not missing much. That would turn me off. It was the turned into DBZ like every other shonen at the time problem. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, so I got into enough seasons to see that happen. Nice. That was, oh god, no! It was a fun show that should have ended about 150 chapters sooner than it did. Yeah.
I will say that one thing about Bleach. There were a couple of really good places to end it, and it's just like, you have lore here, sure, but you didn't like do what I feel would have been helpful to establish how important that lore is. And then you suddenly made it like the most important set of things in the series. For what reason?
Don't you want to feel something when you watch it?
I do feel something when I watch it. Stress.
But it gets its artistic... Oh, oh, the timing. Damn it. Gosh darn it, Umu. That is a thing I missed in my guide. I wish. I wish I had noted that in my guide that Umu is essentially invulnerable during that. During that prep for that. Oh, right. We can't dream nail the legs, but the legs can hurt us. Or I guess they're tentacles. Whatever. Why does Ichigo have all those powers? Because he was like reincarnated a bit? No, because he lost his powers a badillion times, so then had to regain powers, and he always regained new ones when he did that, right?
They had a whole thing that explained that, but it was kind of like, I need y'all to actually do something with that. Y'all took like 160 something chapters talking about Soul Society and didn't mention anything about what or how Ichigo's existence was like kind of central to how that whole thing worked.
Bounced off the platform. Dang it. Also, wasn't there something about Ichigo's dad being like super cool or special or unique? And that's why Ichigo is unique?
Yeah, his dad's a soul reaper.
And that makes them different. Wait, but aren't they all soul reapers?
No.
Okay.
See, like that kind of stuff right there is kind of like the ways in which his dad are the same and different are very important.
Ooh, love to see this. Love to see the hustle. Look at you getting that extra soul for this Hornet fight. Let's go.
You know something? You're right, Soul King. If you haven't seen it, there's a lot of stuff that like it requires you to spend like damn near 160 chapters to put everything together about why things are the way they are.
Yeah, I got to like I remember getting into the beasts that could actually talk and stuff and actually like had a whole had their own plot.
Okay, so basically, right, you're at the point that they are still kind of hinting at the things that make Ichigo who he is, but they just don't say it outright.
Oh, right, it was the fact that he's part. Never mind, not gonna spoil that. Right, I remember this.
Yep, it's that reason.
Yeah, because his dad did the. Yeah, all right. Ooh, nice stagger. But you'd never know that his dad did that because it's BT dubs. I haven't actually seen that portion of the show. It was just I remembering now where I was in that show and going, oh right, yeah, it's all this, and this is what's happening. No, there's no. Oh, yay! Doggos.
So neglected and got no attention in those bridges ever.
Of course. Ooh, that dash into the corner. Whoops. That dash stagger into a corner.
We should be at enough to deal with Sly. Patience. Patience.
Yes. Be patient. No. Cynthia. Yeah. What the heck was that? How did you... my god, that dash is so good. You've gotta stay closer to the center for the 3 hits. Because he's just crushing you there, because he pushes you into the, because he moves forward with every single move. Go. There you go. There you go. Dang it. Oh gods. Oh jeez. Oh, get them heals. Oh Christ.
The way.
Oh god. Bap bap. Yeah, good stuff. Oh. Good dodge there. All right. All right. Oh, get them heals. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, okay. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, nice. Get those heals in. Yes. Yes. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, stay towards the center. Yep, there you go. Bam. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Ooh. Ooh, you got 2 hits on that one. That was nice. See, you can just walk away. If you want, but you don't have to. Dodge, dodge.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please tip your waitress. It just took a little bit of patience.
Oh, beautiful. There we go.
Now, normally we do all the other bindings at the same time.
No, we typically do charms alone and then the other 3 bindings. And no, we are not putting charms with anything else right now because charms is awful.
Oh, that's right. I did the nail binding by itself. I was just like, we normally do one of these by itself, and I decided that nail was going to be that thing, apparently. Do we want to try to run that again, but with no charm? Oh my god, we have to try to do that again, but with no charms.
Yup.
Father God.
Yep.
Father
I mean, you
God.
could also you could do the shell binding right now instead. Go with the
Noob.
half health.
Noob. You said half health. Oh my god.
No.
All right. So, what we have to wait, hold on. How many more bindings do we need to do? All 4 of these?
At least 3 more if you want 4 lifeblood health at every lifeblood stop.
As opposed to 3?
Yep. The most you can have is 5 at each stopping point, at each rest point. But that's with all 16 bindings.
You know, because we haven't done it in a while.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I mean, we don't have an hour, but okie dokie. Here we go.
How long have
Here
those
we
runs
go.
How long have those runs taken so far?
You're going to Pantheon 5, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is gonna be at least this could be, well, it depends on how quickly you die.
So there we go. So what charms do we want to run with here? These 4, or I think we swapped this out for something else.
It was usually Soul Catcher, but Sharp Shadow's still a solid one.
Okay.
Okay, Soul King.
Okay, you know something? You are absolutely right. Soul King, do have a wonderful evening. And thank you for hanging out and stuff. We're not doing bindings up here.
No.
Thank you, thank you.
By the way,
Uh,
there is lore if you do all 20 bindings.
let me guess. Is it the Legend of Jax from League of Legends?
No, it's some interesting lore about the God Seeker, but it is no lore about the Pale King or Hollow Knight or anything like that. It really is. Actually, if you'd like to see it, you could take a look at my Godmaster Primer on my YouTube channel.
If you do !noob, but I think it should give you that information.
It doesn't. I think it only gives me my Twitch. It only gives a link to my Twitch page, but that's okay. Just search for Perpetual Noob on YouTube and they'll find me.
Perpetual Noob 3 even.
That'll do it too. But but I'm cool enough that you can just type in youtube.com/perpetualnoob, all one word. All right, I can throw. You're right. I can do that. That's how cool I am. You can even just type that and I'll get you right there. But
I must
yeah,
remember this.
Right, yeah, your Sharp Shadow dash is a bit long. Yeah, it's a bit longer. Yeah, what's funny is these. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on. Wait, hang on. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice. It's the arena's fault. But yeah, I have a Godmaster Primer which actually does have some footage of what that is.
The blade is so long.
But but I got that footage because someone else. Exactly, Jazz. I got that footage from someone else because with their save file. I went to the Hollow Knight community, asked for someone to, if somebody had a save file with that, with all 20 bindings, so somebody gave me theirs, so I was able to use it and get the footage for it. Because, yeah, I don't have it. I do not have all 20 bindings done. I have defeated the Pantheon of Hallownest exactly once. I've done it exactly once.
Gotta refill that health. Oh wait, I can do that on this one. Wait, I can do it on this one.
You can do it on this one. Yep. Oh, the mashing. No, Right? I mean, yeah, exactly. Still one. I mean, it's true. Hornet didn't. Hornet didn't get a full intro. Sinziak out here being rude as hell.
Noob said we had a time schedule.
It's nice to have that full-powered nail again, right? Look how long your nail is. Mhm. I can't wait for you to see the end of this Pantheon. I cannot wait. I think one for the lore.
No,
Two.
sir.
Yeah, you want to hit down every time you. There you go. Oh! We got it. Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Don't worry, he'll eventually pop back. There he is. Yep. You buried him into the floor. And he will kind of get.
Can someone clip that, please? I need that clip for posterity. Because when I hit you so hard that you disappeared from the screen for a couple of minutes, you was like, let me take a damn break. I have to be this aggressive. Tiso, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Jazz. Thank you for being the clip keeper. Almost. Almost. I absolutely get what you're trying to do there.
Oh no! Petty, please. You can't just do that. Hey there, viewers around the world. Hey. It's me. This is everyone's friendly reminder that Nightbot is one of the only few, let's say, community enforcement personnel that I have. And they are especially aggressive. So please make sure you have the permit before you post links, please. I could absolutely adjust that later, but yeah. Yes.
Yeah, VIP have it. Oh, right. Yeah, so yeah, VIP is like immune to everything. Or almost. Oh, God. Nice. Please do start healing. Please, why are you not healing? Heal, heal. Oh my Christ, don't heal now. Heal now. Heal now. Oh, God. Oh, there. Okay, fine. Now beat him up. Now beat up Mato to your heart's content. Holy moly, Sin. Ah, ah. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff.
You okay?
Almost had a coronary. Jeebus. But hey, look at that. Now don't rest at the bench. Just
I know
get
that
your-
I'm just soaking. I'm just soaking.
I think you're right. I think you're right. But there we go. 3 more health. Now if you're able to go through the next few fights without getting hit a bunch, you'll actually be able to add
You said without getting
3
hit a
more
bunch.
health. Yeah.
I haven't gotten through this fight without getting hit once in like ever.
Yeah, but now you have the power of the lifeblood behind you. Oh, damn. Right? Exactly. Nice. 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 Okay. Okay.
We're on a time schedule. Flash warning.
Soul Master's such a drama queen. Nice. Good stuff.
The way that I went through this with bindings. Oh my god, how? Don't forget, you've got Sisters of Battle after this. after this one.
Yup.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember this. I remember that particular combination because of how often I would lose all of my lifeblood health just before getting to the rest spot to get more lifeblood health.
Oh, stop!
Good. Very nice. Have we discussed the lore of Hornet being trained by the Mantis Lords? Has that been brought up at all ever? Have we talked about that?
I think we talked not being trained by them, no.
Okay. Yeah, it is believed by many in the community that so Hornet received training from multiple sources, and it is believed that she received training from the Mantis Lords as well. Please heal. Thank you. Ooh, that was a cheeky second heal, but then you got bopped for it. But that was a real cheeky heal. That was nice. But yeah, Petty, you fight all three at once in Pantheon 5. It's the only place where you'll do that. It's the only Pantheon in which you'll do that. But yeah, it is believed that the Mantis Lords assisted in Hornet's combat training.
I know that there was like the, I think what you call the Society of Weavers.
Yep. Yep. It is believed that the Weavers raised her and perhaps helped with her training. But yeah, it's definitely believed that the Mantis Lords helped train her. Because, I mean, for one thing, the Mantis Lords use essentially very needle-like things, and they have some similar move sets.
This room is so much smaller.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Not today, Fluke Marm.
Well done. Well done just walking through Fluke Marm. Oh god. Oh god.
The fact that you didn't say that you were proud of me for dashing straight into that yellow attack and not being hit by it.
Shows that I didn't catch it. Just shows that I am the worst guide ever. But I did catch you get bopped by the... Oh no! You're only gonna get one. Ooh, God, you got a second one. That was cheeky. Okay, we gotta get you like... Oh. We got you... We gotta get you not hit by that. Good stuff. Damn. There we go. Oh, hey, you're done. Nice.
Bum.
Now you get to rest. Whew. Oh, okay.
Let the battle be joined. I think this is Pantheon 3.
Yes, you're essentially kind of in Pantheon 3 now. But as you can tell, everything's kind of messed up. Like, things are kind of mixed up. Because you already fought Galeon, and Galeon's originally in Pantheon 3. Well, you already fought him.
I know,
So-
but there's also a Nosk here in this one.
Right.
Not this. Elder Who, please.
Nice dash. Nice dash.
Not a parting salvo. Elder Whomst.
No, you're right, Jez. Once you unlock Lifeblood, you'll start to see it. Then the background
interwoven
changes.
into the designs and stuff.
Yep. Yep.
I was talking about that earlier. Like, you see blue vines snaking around the property.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice.
Ganbatte zo.
You are correct, Jez. So, okay, so here's the thing about Pantheon 5. In Pantheon 5, you are fighting the ascended versions of everything. Well, except for a couple of fights. But what that means is you're fighting them in their ascended arenas, or they've got their ascended attack setups. So the collector, yes, the little monsters that are in their jars, yeah, they're bigger and scarier. So yes, those are primal aspids that are popping out of those jars. And what's wonderful is there used to be a whole problem where they could actually be firing before the jar shattered. So you would have no time to react. Because they'd show up, the jar would shatter, and their guns would already be blazing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh! Also, let's talk about how, like, you're getting back to essentially right where you've been with this. Right? So thanks to all this sciencing, you might get through this.
No, I won't, because if Pure Vessel's on this list, we're not doing this today.
Oh, yeah, I don't mean... I think you're gonna get past Fly.
It was one of those things that we talked about where Grimm's was like, you're too close. Social distancing, please. Social distancing.
Yep. Yep, Grimm's a big proponent of social distancing. Grimm's a big proponent.
We've been here before. I can be the shape of that creature in the background.
It's true, you can.
Oh, I remember you raggedy sons of bitches.
Hey there, SJ. Yep, not a tactic, but I did get him to stay on that fire bat thing for like 7 casts in a row. Oh, the back rolls. Back rolls?
I know that reference you're making there.
Yay! Another, wow, so many Shadow Dash defeats.
Are you done or are you finished? Noob has things to do.
It's true.
There, everyone, is why I decided to climb that wall.
And then you decide to just... So see? So this is the thing. Umu's Ascended Arena has a void at the bottom of it, not acid. Shoot! Oh, too late. That would have been a good shot. It's all I am saying. Beautiful. Do it again. Oh, too late. It's all right. It's all right. I'm being kind of hyper aggressive here because I trust that you can. Whoop. Oh gosh, yeah, you were just kind of squeezed right there. Oof. Oof. Big oofeth. There it is. Shoot, I don't know. I don't remember, Jez.
This is Nosk.
But yeah, no, I don't remember if it'll actually loop back or not. Yep. This is Winged Nosk. My theory, it's not a very widely supported theory, but no, most of my lore theories aren't, because I'm not Mossbag. So,
The shade.
right? But my theory about Winged Nosk is that this Nosk tried to fight Hornet, and Hornet ripped off their wings. Like in their battle, Hornet took off their wings, which is why the Nosk we see doesn't have wings anymore. Because Hornet was like, nah, you don't get wings. You don't get wings anymore. You tried to kill me. And that's why Winged Nosk takes the form of Hornet. That's my theory. Other people are just like, it's just so Team Cherry had more bosses. Okay.
But
that's
most of the bosses here
boring.
have like lore reasons for being here.
Exactly. So it's like, that's boring.
Not Nuke being like, okay, but give me lore.
Like, give me a reason for this thing existing, because oh my gosh, it's part of like the fact that I hate that I'm very frustrated with the existence of the Godmaster content pack.
I mean,
Yes. Agreed, SJ. Maybe that, but then why does Nosk not have the wings when we fight them? Yes. Oh, damn. Nice. 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 Woo-hoo. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful stagger. Nice. Yeah, see, this is why, yeah. You did the sciencing. There we go, here we go, phase 2. You know how to handle this one.
okay.
It's alright. It's alright. That works too. Yeah!
This is fight
Now,
30.
dream nail him! Dream nail him! Oh, too late. Damn. Right. There we go. Good stuff. Woo!
The way I was about to heal out of habit.
Right? Saw that little crouch. Oop. There you go. Perfect. Nice. Nice. I mean, it'd be pretty epic if you could parry the pizza cutter. It'd be pretty epic if you could do it then in phase 2. Like, that would be pretty dang cool. Good. Oh, damn. It's alright. Okay. Okay, Hornet. Why did... Beautiful. Beautiful.
See you later, Hornet. Oh my god.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Can I also
Almost.
just say, like, I had to get readjusted to my reach,
Yeah.
but having like extra reach has been super helpful.
Yep. Also, well done. Well done.
I disagree.
That's fair. Yeah. Nice. Oh my god, the staggers. But that's Lost Kin for you. Lost Kin staggers so easily. And because their weight is so low, they just go flying when you stagger them. I appreciate what you're trying to do there. I get it. There you go. There you go. I appreciate the Lost King decided to just jump on your face and be like, hello. Here you go.
There should be, well, I don't know if it's previous layers or any indicator of which I'll run into here, but there should be at least one little spot or alcove where it's relatively safe to be there, but maybe not here.
Nope. You're just gonna have to time it right.
Can I get an HKCW from the chat? That's something that anybody can use.
Already done. Pretty much as soon as we popped into this arena, I popped the warning. Do not worry, I got you.
There are some, to explain to everyone watching, what would you need a content warning for this for? Well, this particular mob is called No Eyes, and the reason that they do not have them has some very dark implications.
And if you notice, all
And
of
that's
the
putting it
ghosts
very-
don't have
this-
them either.
And
There
that's
she
putting
goes.
it
Goodbye.
very, very gently.
Yep. Oof. It's alright, that's alright. Your time, yeah. There you go. Ooh, the double waves. I mean, cute. Oh, gods. Yep. Alrighty. Alrighty.
So I don't know how far we got on that one.
That was 31, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think you were 34. I think it was 34.
So that means, aside from some things I'm gonna have to get used to with Mantis Lord, which I think mostly from if I'm trying to dash through them just means I had to step a little bit closer to them before doing that dash. You know, that's what the science is for. That's why we do science and violence here. With myself for Perpetual Noob. That is here on Tuesdays. So this week is going to be a jam-packed week. But before we get into all of that, let me just say thank you everybody for being here and for being part of these Tuesday adventures. Thank you, Noob, for staying significantly later than usual to see me through this Final Pantheon, because you're just like, let's go along for the ride, and I appreciate you for that. As always, thank every one of you in chat for being here and for cheering me on and encouraging me while I am on the wild ride to getting the 1 or 2 pieces of lore that I want. because I have wants, I have needs and things. So we are on our way to additional RPG vibes. You know something? We're gonna take it easy. We're gonna have like an easy and fun time today with none other than the bestie Persephoros. So let me go and get that all together. We do surprisingly have a raid message around here. That's what it is, but you don't have to copy it that many times. Also, if you are a
Copy it
person
that
who,
many times.
if
Only
you
the
are,
cool kids copy it that many times.
if you happen to be a person who does drink the bean juices, you can go ahead and get yourself a discount. It says 10% here, but it's actually 15% until the end of Pride Month. Sponsored by a Black-owned and LGBT-owned company. So, I mean, do it. Do the thing. Also, if you want to find me when I am not here, you can find me on the interwebs, on the Twitters, talking about gaming and tabletop stuff, and posting memes about scary superpowers. You can find me on YouTube, archiving videos of our adventures of things like this. So if you like seeing me play, if you like seeing playthroughs and seeing my initial reactions to things, you can do that there. You can also find my longer form writing on my thoughts about the gaming space in general on Synziek.com, which I finally just paid the renewal fees for, so we should be good for another year if you type that address into your web browser. As always, of all the places that you could have been spending your Tuesday, you spend it here, and for that, I appreciate you. Thank you for the gifted subs, for the resubs, for your general company, and I will see you all next Tuesday.
Take care, everybody.